Imagine opening your eyes for the first time, not in a hospital, not in a crib, but in the tall, golden grass of the African savanna. The air is hot, dry, and buzzing with life. You're tiny, blind, and helpless, tucked deep inside a hidden den your mother carefully chose to keep you safe from predators. You were just born as a cheetah, the fastest animal on Earth. But speed won't help you yet. Right now, your survival depends entirely on your mother. You can't see yet, but you can feel her warmth. For the next few weeks, she'll nurse you and your siblings in secret. The den smells of dry earth and fur, a small world safe from lions, hyenas, and eagles. Every sound is potential danger. Your mother leaves only to hunt, fast, silent, never too long. When she returns, your tiny heart flutters with relief. The bond between you is pure instinct, written in your very blood. By the time you open your eyes, the world outside feels endless. The grass looks taller than trees. You stumble and fall as you try to walk, your legs thin and shaky. But within weeks, you're already playing, wrestling with your siblings, learning balance, testing your reflexes. Every movement teaches you something essential: how to chase, how to dodge, how to survive. The play you share today is the training for tomorrow's hunt. But the savanna is not a playground for long. As weeks pass, your mother moves you constantly to avoid predators. You learn fear early. A shadow passing above could be an eagle. A distant roar could mean lions nearby. At this stage, you realize that survival is not just about running fast. It's about staying unseen, unheard, and alert. Even a single mistake can end your life before it begins. When you reach 3 months, your spots darken and a faint mane grows along your back. A disguise, mimicking a honey badger, a fierce creature few predators dare to attack. It's nature's clever trick to give you a fighting chance. You still depend on your mother for food, but you're starting to eat meat. Each hunt she brings back teaches you something: the importance of silence, patience, and timing. Every meal is a lesson carved into your instincts. Months turn into seasons. The dry air turns cool, then scorching again. Your muscles grow lean, your legs stronger. You start joining your mother on hunts, mimicking her every move. She teaches by example, never wasting energy, never showing fear. The chase begins with absolute stillness, then explodes into motion. You can reach speeds up to 70 miles per hour, but you learn quickly. Speed is nothing without precision. A single missed turn and the prey escapes. Every hunt burns energy, failed too many times, and starvation waits. As you grow older, your mother begins to distance herself. It's nature's way. One day, she simply doesn't return. You wait, hungry and confused, calling softly, but the savanna answers only with silence. You are now alone. The truth hits you hard. Cheetahs live solitary lives. From now on, you must rely on your own instincts, your own speed, your own judgment. You become a young adult, and the vast world around you is both home and battlefield. Loneliness becomes your new companion. You roam miles each day searching for territory. Every scent mark from another cheetah is a warning. You learn to avoid lions, hyenas, leopards, each one stronger than you, but none can match your speed. That's your weapon, your identity. When danger approaches, you don't fight, you vanish. You become the wind, moving like a whisper through the grass, too fast for death to catch. Soon, hunger returns. You spot your first real target, a small gazelle grazing near a waterhole. Your heartbeat quickens. You crouch low, tail still, eyes locked. You wait for the perfect second. Then explosion. The world turns into a blur of motion. You run faster than any creature alive. In seconds, you close the gap, timing every stride perfectly. The gazelle zigzags, but you adjust midair. A final burst, a swipe of claws, and silence. You've made your first kill. You survive your first true test of life. You eat quickly, not out of greed, but survival. The sound of tearing flesh attracts unwanted company. Vultures circle overhead. Hyenas laugh in the distance. You drag your meal into cover, heart pounding. You know they'll come. You have minutes, maybe less. You eat what you can, then abandon the rest, melting into the grass before danger arrives. Life here is brutal. Victory always carries a shadow of loss. Time passes. You grow stronger, wiser. You learn to hunt smarter, rest in shade, drink at dawn. Every day is survival. Every mistake could be fatal. Yet, you thrive not through dominance, but through balance. You take what you need and disappear, leaving no trace. You are not the king of the savanna, nor its conqueror. You are its ghost, its fleeting shadow, the perfection of adaptation. Eventually, you find a mate. The connection is brief but powerful. In the animal world, emotion is replaced by instinct. You stay together for only a few days before parting ways forever. Months later, somewhere hidden among the grass, new cubs are born, your cubs. The cycle begins again. You'll never meet them, never protect them, but they carry your speed, your instincts, your survival within their veins. Through them, you live on. But your world isn't just shaped by predators and prey. Far away, human activity changes everything. Grasslands shrink. Roads cut across your hunting grounds. Poachers lurk. You don't understand these machines, these noises, these fences. You only know that the open plains are becoming smaller, the prey fewer, and your run shorter. The fastest creature on Earth is losing space to run. If you survive long enough, you learn to adapt again. You hunt at night when it's quieter. You travel further to find water. You raise your head when you hear distant thunder, not just the storms, but a vehicle's gunfire and change. And yet, even now, there's beauty in your life. The silent sunsets, the cool winds before rain, the brief moment of stillness where the world feels whole again. You are fragile, yes, but also eternal. Your life is short, barely a dozen years if you're lucky. But within that time, you've lived more fiercely than most creatures ever could. Every sprint, every chase, every narrow escape has meaning. You were never meant to rule the savanna. You were meant to race across it, to remind the world of the wild beauty of speed and grace, to exist not in dominance, but in fleeting brilliance. As the sun sets on your final day, you rest under the same sky you were born beneath. The grass hums softly in the wind. The savanna still moves, life, death, birth, and renewal, repeating forever. You close your eyes not in defeat, but in peace, because you were the flash of life that could not be contained, the symbol of nature's purest design. You were the cheetah, and for the brief time the world let you run, you were unstoppable. So, if you were born as a cheetah, you'd learn that survival isn't just about strength or speed. It's about adaptation, awareness, and the will to live in harmony with a world that's always changing. You'd understand that being the fastest means nothing without knowing when to stop and listen. And in the brief, beautiful sprint that is life, you'd realize something timeless. Even the fastest heartbeats are the same thing we all do. To survive and to be free,